guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday Freebie Day. This is number 243. So this is a really nice one. It doesn't look like it sort of makes anything, but it does. And it's really nice. I hope you'll like it anyway. So this is the one for the Facebook group. So if you are on Facebook, this is for you. And if you are on Ko-fi, I have something different for you today, because I have this lovely one. It's an envelope, it's a little journaling card, and a little sort of like, this one folds in half so it fits inside your envelope. They both fit inside your envelope. Now this goes with your monthly papers. So if you are this page goes for the one-off and the monthly supporters on Ko-fi. But if you are a monthly supporter, you always get a little free mini kit each month, and this month was the lovely papers. So these are like spring papers, so this is why I did this one to go with your spring papers. So if you haven't seen them yet, this is the papers. So if you are a monthly Ko-fi supporter, please pop over and download these. Now I've printed on the front and the back because I think they are absolutely beautiful. So do pop over and download those because they are your April free papers. So that's why I've done this one for you this month. And this is the other one that will be for everybody. And you can only get it from Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you can download this one. Now, first thing I want to say is please, 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 if you're not subscribed to my channel, please could you subscribe, because I have just hit 90,000 subscribers. Oh, big thank you to you all. And I really, really, really would love to get to 100,000. So if you are watching and you are not subscribed, I would really, really love you to. I never ask you. I always forget to ask you. So today I am so excited to have reached 90,000 that I would love you to, if you're watching, to subscribe, hit that little bell. I'm so excited to get this far. It's really, really been lovely. So guys, anyway, enough chattering. I'm just going to show you this one first. I'm not going to make this one, but I'm going to just show you what I did. Let's pop that one underneath. It's a little envelope. Now I've added one of my little butterflies to this one. We're a bit dark today. It's very dark in here, doesn't it? Is that a little bit better? What was I saying? This is a little envelope. I've added one of my little butterflies, and I've got a little bit of tulle on there as well. If you can see that. I've just popped it so the wings are popping up. And it just opens up like that. And then you've got your you've got a little journaling card that goes in there. Oops. And then you also have your little writing paper on there as well. And I've just printed on the back of it. So that is beautiful, and it goes so lovely with the papers. So if you're making a little journal or something, or a little folio, this would work really, really well in there. So lovely. I love it. I think it's really, really lovely. So this is the Friday Freebie. Now I'm going to show you what I've made, and it's all about layering today. And this is our lovely, lovely little layered. I've done another one, which I'm going to do another one. So this is the one I want to show you, but it's just beautiful. Now I get asked so many times about layering up papers or fabrics or anything like that and covering it up, but you've got to try and get past the bit where you're covering it up. And the nice thing about digital papers means that you can print more off. You're not wasting the paper underneath, because I think it just makes it, when you have a really good layering of papers, whether you stick them on top of your papers or not. But this one I have actually attached with a little brad with one of my little flowers. So each little section moves. And I've layered up fabric in there. So this is your back piece. So this can still be written on. I printed it on a very dark one. I don't know why I pricked that one, but it has printed quite dark on the back. So you've got this one to journal on, and then you have, if I can get inside there, this one to journal on. So you can just pull it out and journal on that one. You've got this lovely piece in here, like that. And then this is like a top piece And then in between I've added a little bit of fabric. Oh, I just think these are so lovely. And then we've got a little postcard at the top which comes out. So all of these, this little bit of fabric is attached in there. So you can layer it up with fabric and paper, whatever you have. It's just lovely, and I just think they are so lovely. Now this, the reason I'm doing the layering is because I've got another little digital, it's Faux Layers it's called. And I'm just going to give you a quick peek before we get into showing you how I do a different one of the Friday Freebies. It comes in 2 sizes again, and for people that find it difficult to layer things up, I've actually done it for you. So can you see? They are just lovely. So it's all layered up. It's looked like you can sort of like take them apart, doesn't it? So let me just go through these. These are the bigger ones. So you've got little sections here. They make beautiful journal cards. Little, like, look like they've stacked. This is my printer. Oh, not even going to talk about my printer. It's been driving me round the bend. We've had so many problems trying to print things out today. So I had to walk away. I just had to walk away from my printer. It was just a nightmare. So these are beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I love them. So lots of different layers. I have got some of the papers that I've used in different kits. So this one here I've used in one of my papers in the kits. And this one and this one. I've got my little spring papers in there. So I've tried to add a few elements from kits from before. And then these are the double pages. So these are sort of like your little toppers. And then you've got like journal pages like this. So these are some of the papers that I've used in previous kits. So you can tie them all in. I just think they are beautiful. And if you're somebody that finds it difficult to layer up papers and stuff, these are all done for you. I'm going to give you a quick peek at one that I've already done. To show you how they work, but I will do a tutorial on these papers. So that's the bigger ones, and these are the smaller ones. This is the ones that I'm making into a small journal. So when these come to you, they come like that on a page, portrait. So I've just cut them down through the middle, and then I'm just making them into a little journal like that. So this will be a nice little rustic journal. Look at that. And that looks like the fabric's actually on there, doesn't it? It's like you can actually pick it up. It's just fabulous. And then these are the little ones cut out, which are just beautiful. I love them. I absolutely love them. I've even got a little bit of velvet in there. So they are just lovely. Let me just quickly peekly, is that a word? Give you a quick peek at what I've done in my journal, just so you can have an idea. They are in here somewhere. This journal is just fabulous. Look, this is what I have done with this one. I've added a little bit of lace on here, and I've made it into a pocket. So that comes out. And then we've got a pocket in here. So you would think that I've already added lots and lots of different layers to that. But I haven't. I've just made a little pocket like that. And then I've got one on this side. I put one on the other side as well. And look, you would think there's like hundreds of layers of bits on there. But what I've done, I've made a little slit in there. So I've got those 2 pieces, and then I've got the 2 little photographs at the top, and I've actually attached the paper clips to the page. So that just looks really lovely. So you can just pop them under, whatever you like, under those little paper clips. This just slips up through there like that, if I can get it in. Like that, and then I've got my little round one which goes in through there like that. But look at that, I just think they look so good. I absolutely love it, absolutely love it. So that's the sort of like thing that I wanted to recreate for you in a Friday freebie as well, so you can just have a little go at doing it. But I just think they are beautiful, really lovely. and I hope you do too. They are in the shop at the moment, so do pop over and have a look. I will pop a link underneath the video for them. Now I've cut these out, so let's just open this up. I've got my lovely little, I've got these little paper clips, guys, and oopsie daisy. They are just tiny little ones with hearts on. You've probably seen them before. They're so small I can't even pick it up. You've probably seen them all before anyway, but I hadn't, and I got those off Temu because I was having a little look through Temu to see what I could get, to see if I could get any more flower dies. Right, this one, these are all the little bits, and there were some other flower dies on there that I'm going to order as well. So these are the 5 elements you get, and also it also ties in with the fabric that I was stiffening, because you could add layers of this as well, because it's sort of like paper, isn't it? Comes out, which is fab. So all of this all really does tie in together. So this one I'm going to make into like a little pocket thingamajig. So this one, actually, I'm going to put this one on first, if I can remember. I've done one. I did one in my journal. I'm going to put that over the top because I don't want it to go over this bit, and then I'm going to fold this down. So there's so many different ways you can use these pieces, and if you've got obviously scraps of paper, you can do this with your scraps of paper. So I'm going to put this onto here like that and stick that at the back, so then this becomes a little flap like that. So let's start with that one. Let's do glue. That's what we need. We need a little bit of glue on here. So just a little bit of glue on there like that. So guys, are you going to have a busy weekend, because it's Easter this weekend, isn't it? Good Friday today. So I hope you're all going to have a lovely weekend. We're going to actually have a barbecue on Sunday, which will be nice for Easter Sunday. Right, so that's going to go on there like that. So this will open up, super simple. This is going to go on here, and this is going to go on as a little pocket like that. And this one is going to go on as a little pocket there like that. So this comes over and sort of covers them up, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that one in a minute. So the first thing that I think I might do is just glue this down. I'm going to add a few little extras to this as well, but you know, I just want to show you that you can just use what I've given you. Don't have to add anything else. So I just want to show you what it's like as is. You want to sort of pop that in the middle like that. Pop that down. Because lots of you guys, because I've just covered this up with that, and I find a lot of you have, you know, find it difficult to cover things up. But the whole point of it is to give you a really good look. The layers you put on, the more you cover up, the nicer it is, honestly. Instead of just having that plain piece, you're actually, you know, enhancing it and just bringing it to life, I think. That's what I think, guys. That is exactly what I think. You can't be afraid to do these things. I'm going to just ink that a little bit more. Pop that so that's sort of in the middle. And I'm going to, before I put this on, I've got some little bits of lace. Now again, I've just taken a few things out of my pots, just so that I don't get overwhelmed with a whole load of bits and pieces that I can't really, you know, too much choice. I always say that, don't give yourself too much choice, because that's the hardest thing. Is having all these things around you and then not being able to use any of them because you're too much choice on which one. You don't know what you're going to put where. So I'm just going to add a little bit of lace onto here. So let's just cut this off. Take this on. little bits of glue everywhere. It's very quiet here now. It's just quite late in the evening for me doing this, because obviously I was doing this yesterday. We've had so much noise. The people opposite are constantly getting their garden cut. And it is really noisy, and now they're having air conditioning put in. And it's just been drilling and hammering and drilling, so it's so quiet now. It's fabulous. As soon as the sun comes out, everybody gets their garden tools out and starts gardening. So I'm just going to pop that there. So you've got a little bit on there that comes down. I think I'm going to just bring that down just a little bit, and I'm going to pop something over here. Got a little bit of this lovely netting. Maybe I'll add a little bit of that. Just take a little bit, just chop this little bit off. So gather up. I don't know whether you saw my Lost Mojo videos, but that's why I was explaining about when you lose your mojo, just bring out a few little things and make something. Because when you've got a big pot like this in front of you, you're going to be rummaging through the whole thing, trying to find a piece of lace. But if you get that piece of lace before you start your project, then that's what you're going to put on your work, your project, whatever you're doing. And then you're not going to be overwhelmed by too much choice. There we go, stick that on there, like that. Lovely, lovely. Then I'm going to just wrinkle this up. I'm going to actually use a bit of glue gun on this one, just so I can wrinkle it up a little bit quicker. Just take that up, just push that down like that. And this comes over. Can you see you've got this lovely layering effect? Got that, and then you've got your lace underneath. It's just so pretty. Look, we've got a little gap there. What can we put in here? Need to put a little bit. Maybe I'll just add this little leftover piece just in this little bit there. Pop that in there. I'm just using glue gun because it's quicker. I don't have to sort of wait for it to dry. There we go, we've got that little bit. Actually, you could probably pop a little bow on there as well, coming down. So we've got, I didn't get any journal cards to put in it. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just bring this out. Pop this one here, I don't need those. Pop my little box. I just want to show you if I've got anything that's going to fit in there. All my stuff's quite big. There we go. Will that fit? Oh, little tight squeeze. This will fit in there. Look at that. So that fits in there. So we've got a nice little pocket in that one. And then I need something a little bit smaller, don't I? I've got all my lovely journal cards in here. That's lovely. Oh, not quite. A bit of a tight fit. Should we have a little heart? Is that going to be too big? No, not really, is it? We've got a little thinner one here. There we go. That will fit on there. That's lovely. Okay, all my lovely embellishments. Just beautiful. Right, so we've got two things in there like that. Now, I'm also thinking of putting something down here. So again, we can embellish it however we like. I'm going to put this in my journal. Now, for the closure, I'm going to use one of my little paper clips. Again, you can use anything. And I'm taking my last little postcard, and that is just going to go in there as the closure. So that's going to hold it closed. And then you can just take that out. This can be journaled on, and then it just opens up and then pop that in. So I just think this is really, really lovely. I'm going to just tie something on there, I think. But we've got this little bit of room down here. Got this little piece. Maybe I'll uncle that up like that. That's quite nice. Tie something on here. Is it going to be too big? Shall we see? So with just 5 little pieces of paper, we've made a lovely little sort of tucky thing. Oops, it's a bit small. There we go. That will go in there, like that. There we go. Just a little dingly dangly thing off the end. Oops, this way round. Do like these little paper clips. I found it really hard to get little paper clips. Now, because I'm in Portugal, it's, you know, we don't have, I can't even get that in there now. There we go. We don't have sort of very many crafty shops. We've got ones that sell paint and things like that, but not crafty little embellishment elements. So that's why I have to get them from sort of like Temu or Amazon. I'm going to pop some 3-in-1 down here. I'm going to take this, pop that on top, and I'm going to just squidge it up together like that. Go. It will stay on. I don't want it to overlap because I want to put it into my journal. So it needs to be sort of like that. So when we open this up, it will open up properly. There we go. Look at that. That's really nice, isn't it? Really, really simple little journaling spot. So you don't have to take this off. This is what you don't have to take that off. This can just stay on, and these can just go in and out like that. Love it. I love it. And again, these little bits you can add other elements in. Don't have to just use these. Bring in some stuff that you've already got. Let me just pop this over there. Here. I did mark the spot with one of my little paper clips. This is the other one I did. Look at that. So it's pretty much the same. That comes out. This opens up. That's got a little pocket in here like that, and then we've got the little pocket in here, which is this one. So love them. I think they're fabulous. So it's a lovely, lovely thing to make. And then, because this just flips open, this is a little journaling spot, so you can journal on that one. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put the one in that we made. And I picked this page because I think that's really nice. This is from the New Beginnings papers, and I think that will just work really nicely on there. And the reason why I didn't want this over the edge is because it wouldn't open up properly. These little bits would get in the way, so you want to open that up like that. So I'm going to pop this on, and I'm going to leave this open as well, so we have another pocket in there, and also easier to get the little paper clip off as well. So let's get some tacky glue and then just go around the edge like that. But yes, I'm loving layering up things. I always have loved it. So I really, really hope that you guys will give it a go. And if you don't, I've got that beautiful kit that's ready done for you. I will be doing a tutorial on how I made the little pockets. Look at that. That's just fabulous, isn't it? This comes out. This little one comes out there. Open that up. We've got this little one in there. This you can do a little bit of secret journaling because that's going to close over the top. This sits in. This sits in, that goes there, and then we just, because we've got that gap here, we've got the other pocket there, your paper clip will just slip on, and that will just slip on there to keep that closed. Love it. I think it's fabulous. And then I just want to show you a peek at these pages again, because I think I really am happy that this is nearly done, this journal. So this is the other ones. I just love these. So you wouldn't even know, would you, that they weren't layered up like that with a little bit of fabric. You can add your own little bits of fabric and stuff. Fabulous. Just like this. So there we go, guys. That's your Friday freebie. And don't forget, you can add little bits of, if you've made some fabric, add some little bits of fabric in there. Oh, I could actually add that in there, couldn't I? Because that's green. That looks really nice in there. Take you out, pop that in there. I'm going to fold this in half and pop you in there as well, and I will probably forget that they are there. Fab. Look at this lovely journal, love it. Then we've got another one here which I will put into another journal. So I'm loving them, guys, absolutely loving them. And then this is your Ko-fi one. So that's your Ko-fi that goes with your Ko-fi kit. So again, don't forget, pop over to Ko-fi if you are a monthly supporter, or if you would like to become a monthly supporter. Details are under the video, and it really does absolutely help with making the Friday freebies and keeping my channel up and running. But these are beautiful. You get a kit of some sort each month, and you also get 25% off every digital kit in the shop, which is fabulous. So there we go. These are just lovely and springy, aren't they? So there we go, guys. Don't forget, we've got this one in the shop as well. And again, don't forget, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. I really do hope you do, because we are on 90,000 subscribers. Oh, I'm just so excited about that. And there we go. That's your Friday freebie. This will be in the Facebook group, so go to the Facebook group and print this off. All the details are under the video, so you can join the group. They will have the last 10 Friday freebies in there, and this is your one if you are a Ko-fi one-off or monthly supporter. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much. Do have an amazing weekend, a lovely Easter weekend. So take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.